What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be tackling dessert. The one food, the one meal that is responsible for a ton of weight gain. All that fat, sugar, carbs, and calories ain't doing us any good. So next time, before you reach for the ice cream or the baked goods late at night, instead, make these delicious, high-protein mini cheesecakes, and I promise, your taste buds, your waistline, and your significant other are gonna thank you for it. Not only can we whip these up in no time at all, once you finally put these cheesecakes in your mouth, you're gonna wonder why you ever ate the bad-for-you cheesecakes in the first place. If your sweet tooth has been getting you in trouble, then I'm telling you, look no further than this video because it just might change your life. And if you want all of my anabolic recipes in one easy-to-use place, that way you can have the chocolate chip waffles, the pizza, the donuts, the ice cream without it affecting your waistline. Don't forget you can pick up a copy of my cookbook at the first link in the description box. Not only do we have 300 pages loaded down with recipes, the book continuously evolves, which means when I drop new videos like this one, it gets added to the book for free. So you get it one time, you get every future recipe I add to the channel. In this economy, that's one of the best deals you're gonna get. If you're serious about weight loss and eating good food and making it a lifestyle, then make sure you check this thing out at the first link in my description box. All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get this thing started. If y'all are ready, their epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Guys, real quick, you know how we get down around here. If you want to win a free box of Anabars, we do a giveaway in every video. You just gotta like this one. Be subscribed to the channel and leave a comment down below. I'll choose the winner and announce it in the next video. The winner from the last one we'll announce later on in this one. Make sure you enter because this is the world's best tasting protein bar and you don't want to miss out. Now let's get to these cheesecakes. Come on. All right, folks, I promise you this is easy. Anybody watching can do it, eat good, and lose weight at the same time. We're gonna start with some original graham crackers, and we're gonna need 93 grams, which ends up being right around 6 sheets. I'm gonna go ahead and toss these down in a blender. And we're gonna give these guys a quick blend until they're all broken up. And once it's a fine powder, I'm gonna pour it down into a large mixing bowl. And then after that, we need to add in 60 grams of Miss Buttersworth sugar-free maple syrup. That's gonna give this a nice mapley flavor without too many calories and help our graham cracker crust bind together. And then now I'm just gonna go in by spoon, mix everything together until we have a smooth graham cracker crust batter. Check it out, guys. Once you get it all combined, it should be thick and have the consistency of a cookie dough. This is exactly how we want it. What we're gonna do now is grab a 6 muffin tin and I'm gonna place a muffin liner down in each one. We're gonna build our cheesecakes in these liners. And this will also make sure that none of it sticks to the pan because you don't want that. And then once they're in here, we're just gonna use some nonstick spray and hit each one of our muffin liners. And now we'll just take a spoon of our graham cracker batter. I'm gonna put it down in one of our liners. And then using my fingers, which I damped in a little bit of water, that way the graham cracker doesn't stick, I can go in by hand, press this down, and mold the graham cracker batter into the exact shape of our muffin liner. Boom, we got each mold filled with the graham crackers. Now we need to make our filling. And we're gonna begin by grabbing a large mixing bowl and tossing in 168 grams of fat-free cream cheese. Now, a lot of people tell me they have trouble finding this, and the place I always have luck is at Kroger. If you have a Kroger near you, they probably carry it. Worst case scenario, find the most reduced fat version you can, it'll work just fine. And another pro tip with your cream cheese, let it reach room temperature before you try to mix. It'll make everything so much easier. Let's weigh out the 168 grams. And down to add in some strawberry flavor for the cheesecake, I'm gonna be using 0 sugar Greek yogurt. I'm using Simple Truth brand, but you can use whatever brand you want, as long as it's Greek, as long as it's yogurt, and as long as it's strawberry. Well, technically you could still use vanilla and this would be amazing, but for the sake of this video, you know what I mean. I'm gonna weigh out 126 grams. Now we're gonna add 96 grams of a protein powder, and I'm using this one from Glaxon that's strawberry flavored. I love it, it's great for this recipe, but keep in mind if you only have vanilla, that'll work perfectly well here too. Then after that, we need 30 grams of a 0-calorie sweetener. I'm using sucralose. And then finally, we just need 18 grams of vanilla extract. Now I'm just gonna go in by spoon, break up the cream cheese, and mix everything together until we have a smooth consistency. And after you get it all mixed up, there shouldn't be any clumps and it should be smooth just like this. And if you decide to try it, it'll taste amazing. Just don't eat it because we gotta finish these. Now all we're gonna do is take our batter and spoon it down in here on top of our graham cracker crust. You should be able to fill each one of these molds just about all the way to the top. And once you got it filled to the top, I like to go in with a spoon, kind of make a circular motion in the middle that flattens it out. And that makes it uniform all the way across. I'm gonna go ahead and fill the rest of these up and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, folks, these are ready to go in the oven. What we're gonna do is preheat the oven to 325 degrees, and these are gonna need anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes. Now, the reason we have a 5-minute time gap there is some people like their cheesecake super soft in the middle. If you like that, you want 10 minutes. You want a little firmer, a little more of a creamy snap off. Then go with 15. I'm gonna go with around 12, right in the middle. Pop this in, woof, woof. Oh boy, when I return, people, you already know what time it is. Come on. All right, guys, we just pulled these out of the oven, but here's the thing with cheesecakes. We have to let them settle. These need to go in the fridge for at least 4 hours or in your freezer for an hour before you dig in. If not, you're gonna try to lift these out and they're still gonna be gooey in the middle and it's gonna spill all over the place and ruin it. You don't want this ruined. So remember, let them cool and you're gonna be good to go. Lucky for you guys, I've already done that. So let's check these things out. So I removed all the cheesecakes from the liners and check out what we have here, guys. Graham cracker crust right here in the bottom. You got that soft cheesecake top. And if you bite into this thing, it is gooey right in the middle. So now the only thing left to do is take 34 grams of our sugar-free strawberry preserves and spread it right on top of each of our cheesecakes. This is gonna add a ton of flavor, fiber, and really set this whole thing off. Oh boy, check it out. We now have 6 delicious mini strawberry cheesecake. And just get a load of that right there. We got the crust, we got the cream cheese base, and we got the strawberry topping. Not only will this absolutely crush your sweet tooth craving, but when you wake up in the morning and you don't have a sugar hangover, you don't feel bloated, and that weight keeps dropping on the scale, then putting the time in to make these was all worth it. Now guys, we've been talking long enough. I think it's time to try these things out. Come on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Before we dive into this, we gotta announce the Anabar giveaway winner. The winner from the last video is JDM92 with the comment, "Hey Remington, I've lost 45 pounds in 6 months thanks to your recipes. Keep up the great video." Appreciate it, man. You just keep up the weight loss. That's crazy. 45 pounds in 6 months, phenomenal. I know I use this analogy a lot, but imagine you're at the gym, you pick up a 45-pound plate, and boy, that thing's heavy. Now think about it. You lost that amount of weight. You don't have to carry that around every single day. If that ain't good for your health, mental health, waistline, well-being, I don't know what is. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. Email me at the email in my description box, and I'll get one of these lovely boxes of bars out to you ASAP. For everybody else, if you want to check out the best tasting protein bar in the world, theanabar.com, code RJF10 will save you money, and I promise you, this is the best tasting protein bar you've ever had. Mark my words. All right, now let's get to these cheesecakes. Which one do I want to do here? Let's do the one we've been looking at. Ooh-wee. Take a look at that bad boy. We got a crust, we got a cheesecake filling, we got a strawberry topping. What in the world could possibly go wrong? 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Oh my God. What I love most about this, one is how it tastes literally like a cheesecake that would be bad for you. You gotta trust me on that. You gotta try and trust me because I mean it when I say it. But two, the middle, if you guys can see that. The outside's a little more firm and keeps it shaped, but that middle is ooey gooey. The graham cracker crust, exceptional, a hint of that maple flavor. Cheesecake is smooth, and that strawberry topping, even for being sugar-free, is phenomenal, and we're getting a ton of fiber. Now check this out. If you make the recipe exactly how I did, in each one of these cheesecakes, what you get for one of them is only 170 calories with just 2 grams of fat. You get a whopping 18 grams of protein, only 20 grams of carbs with 1.5 grams of fiber. For a tiny little personal sized cheesecake with that gooey center, I don't think this thing could do any wrong. Plus we get a whopping 18 grams of protein and such minimal fat, only 170 calories. This is the perfect way, instead of diving into the ice cream, the baked goods, eating 1,000 calories of sugar, and wondering why you have trouble losing weight. Instead, swap those desserts out for things like this. I promise you they're delicious, they're creamy, they taste good, and they're gonna make you feel better, help with your weight loss, and overall help you live the anabolic lifestyle. At the end of the day, if you swap out the terrible foods you've been eating with foods like this one or out of my cookbook, you're literally gonna see the results, eat good without even having to try. Seriously, out of all the recipes, I know I've been asking you guys, but this is the one you gotta make. You gotta take a pretty picture, tag me wherever it is your social, and let me know what you think. And as always, if you have the RJF Anabolic Cookbook, it has been updated, so this recipe is now in there. We got over 300 pages, and this thing is growing every single week. If you wanna follow the most sustainable diet in the world, we're eating good food you actually enjoy, no foods are off limits, you just gotta make the right versions, and this is the diet for you. I'm telling you, you just gotta follow us in here, and if you're consistent, you will see results no matter what. You just gotta do it. If that sounds good, check it out at the link in my description box. And there we have it, people. These are so dang good, I don't even know what to do with myself. Seriously, guys, that gooey center is to die for. Wow. This is hands down the best cheesecake recipe I've ever made, and I mean it when I say it. Just a friendly reminder, guys, if you're currently trying to lose some weight, you got a New Year's resolution you're trying to tackle, and you want to take all the guesswork out of it, you're busy, you can always go to RemingtonJamesFitness.com. I can make you a meal plan, tell you exactly what you got to eat based on your height, weight, gender, body type, how often you work out. I'll choose foods from a list that you pick. I'll build a program, and at that point, it's just up to you to follow. If any of that sounds good, visit RemingtonJamesFitness.com. If you ever like what I'm wearing, I know the shirt's a little bland. It's literally the Young LA cutoff tee, but I also have, hold up, these amazing joggers right here with all the thrills and frills. We even got a little, I don't know if you guys can see that, little ankle thing going on there. What is that, bud? What is that? Seriously, Young LA is dope. If you visit YoungLA.com, use my code RJF, you'll save money. I'm telling you, you'll get some really fly stuff. It's quite literally all I wear. And I know if you check it out, you won't be disappointed. There we have it, folks. I appreciate the heck out of each and every one of you. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. Hopefully y'all are tackling your New Year's resolutions, your goals, you're losing weight, building muscle, all that good stuff. I'm praying for y'all. I really am. And with that, we're out of here, folks. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Wham, bam, bam, baby. We gone. Wow.